Hey everyone, EJ, Big Ed Benko, bigeds.com. It's BIGEDZ.com. Coming to you once again from beautiful Denver, Colorado. Hope all is well. Hope everyone had a great day today. Today I'm going to make a quick video about, about Motor Club of America. It's something I believe in strongly. Something I'm a member of. I am a Total Security member monthly, have been for a long time. So I can personally endorse the company. The benefits MCA provides second to none as a motorist, and it goes without saying. But today I want to talk about the income opportunity that MCA provides for its associates. MCA has been in business since 1926. I can't even talk to you. Since 1926. That in and by itself, the company is 91 years old, and you don't last in business for 91 years by doing things the wrong way. MCA has many associates out there, and you got to be careful. There are guys out there flashing, big wads of cash standing in front of Ferraris and things like that. MCA does not endorse that type of advertising. There's a lot of money to be made here. It's a very good opportunity. You're not selling junk, which is beautiful, and you're selling a viable, tangible, legitimate product with tremendous benefits to anybody you know, family, friends, loved ones, work colleagues, anybody. I mean, it's not something you're going to come back and say, you know what, you sold me a piece of crap, okay? And how many times, for a lot of online marketers, I've been an online marketer for many years, and I can't tell you how many times I've heard stories about, people who join these, pyramid schemes, rev shares, matrices, all this nonsense, and it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's the flavor of the month, and they get all hopped up and get all their friends to join it, and 2 months later the thing blows up and implodes on itself. Everybody loses money. MCA, Motor Club of America, is not that type of opportunity. 91 years in business, folks. 91 years. Long time. Okay? That in and by itself speaks volumes for the company's honesty and integrity and reputation. Yeah, there are a lot of guys out here saying, MCA is a scam. But there are a lot of people online who say everything's a scam. There's a website, there's one guy on YouTube. I mean, everything he reviews, quote unquote, is a scam. No matter what it is a scam. And the reason he makes these types of videos is because he wants all the negative people to come in. All the people that have failed online. He's building, it's absolute genius, actually. It's just the way he's building his audience is genius, because he's appealing to all these negative people that say, yeah, it's a scam, blah, 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 I lost money. But you know what? If you don't do anything, if you don't work online, if you get into a business and you don't work the business, guess what? You're going to fail. And that's just the reality of what happens out here. But the genius to this man's review site is that he has all these followers now that are willing, one day he's going to come out and say, hey guys, I found something that's not a scam, and I want everybody to join it, okay? And he'll make a ton. So it's a reverse psychology. It's shady, to say the least, but it is what it is. Welcome to the internet, right? Anyway, I'm going to get back to Motor Club of America. I'm a member. I did a lot of research before I joined as an associate. I found a young man who's probably one of the top sellers in the business for MCA. He's actually an MCA trainer. This man, phenomenal. He's doing 3 to 6 sales daily. He does not flash wads of cash. He provides a tremendous amount of training for free. He's got a website dedicated to it with over 6 hours, 5-6 hours of training videos, step by step. If you join MCA as a member of my team, you're by default becoming a member of his team. Okay, which means all that tremendous mentorship, skill, and proven results now come to you. The only way you could possibly fail is if you fail yourself. And there are a lot of people out there that do that also. I'm not going to lie to you. MCA is a business like any other business. It requires work. It will require some investment on your part. This is not one of those, get rich quick scams where you just, join and do nothing and expect buckets of money to fall from the sky, because that will not happen. that doesn't happen in the real world in offline business, it doesn't happen online in internet business. I am proven, I'm living proof, okay? And again, I'm just kind of winging this video, so if I stumble across words, you know, I'm a human being, just like everybody else, right? Just like you. But one thing I'm not is a liar. One thing Big Ed does not do is promote junk. One thing I will not do is mislead you. One thing I will never do is make false claims, false promises, you know, hey, spend $1 and you're going to make millions. I mean, come on, it doesn't work that way. You know, the majority of us out here are level-headed, thinking, rational adults, and there's a percentage that are just nuts. You know, I've run across those folks too. But the bottom line is, you know, Motor Club of America, you're selling a tangible product. You're selling something that's well respected and well known, and something that's beneficial to anyone who operates a motor vehicle, be it your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your brother, whoever, okay? Odds are, and this, it's not even odds, this is reality and probability. If you drive a car, something's going to happen. One day it's going to break down. It just does. I've been driving for, 40 years now. And yeah, they break down. Flat tires, dead batteries, you know, locked out, you know, lock your keys in the car. A multitude of things can happen on the road. It's nice to know that MCA, you call customer service, bam, you've got somebody on the way. You run out of gas, bam, you've got somebody on the way. You're out in the boondocks, you need a tow. MCA on your total security plan will tow you up to 100 miles in any direction to any place you want to go for free, absolutely for free. If you need to lay over at a hotel, MCA will help cover the expenses of that. If you need legal help, you know, if you're pulled over for a ticket, you've got to go to court, MCA will, you know, come up to $2,000 in legal fees to help you out. I mean, there's a multitude. If you need bail money, they're there for bail money. Travel expenses, I mean, medical expenses. There's just so many different benefits. I'm not going to list them all here. Below the video is a link to my website, my MCA website, where you can examine, I mean, all the different plans, all the different benefits, and I encourage you to do so. But also, if you're interested in making legitimate income online, okay, and you're willing to roll up your sleeves, and you don't have to sell a piece of crap or join some pyramid scheme or some matrix or some rev share or some, you know, guru crap, you know, by all means, the link is below. Reach out to me, talk to me. Again, I've got one of the best MCA business people in the business. Proven track record, tremendous reputation, and this person is a young man. He's a very young man, but this guy is knocking out well over 100K a year selling MCA. But you'll never see this young man flashing cash. You'll never see him bragging or standing in front of, you know, Ferraris or out, you know, out by the pool, the mansion with the bikini babes. You know, you'll never see that. You'll never see that because that's not the reality. I mean, yes, you can achieve that kind of lifestyle. You know, if you're willing to roll up your sleeves and invest in yourself and invest in your business and put in the time, put in the work, and I know that word scares a lot of people, work. But you know what? Anything in life worth having is worth working for. We will teach you how to market. We will teach you everything about your back office. We will, you know, show you everything you need to know to be successful with your MCA business. And we'll do it for free, absolutely for free, 100% free. I'll be available, my mentor will be available, the training website will be available to you, free of charge. There's no, oh, by the way, here's training video 1 to 3, but if you want to get 3 to 5, you got to cough up $50. Nothing like that, okay? Completely legitimate, completely above board and honest. And that's what really attracted me to this person as a mentor, choosing a mentor. And I've been a successful marketer for over 20 years. You know, I know a lot. I train people how to do this. But when it comes to something like this, where it's kind of new territory for me, you know what? I want to be following someone who has proven themselves to be successful, who's proven themselves to be committed and dedicated to not only their success, but the success of people on their team. Those are the kind of people I follow. That's why I've been successful. I've always surrounded myself with winners. I always will. You know the old adage, you hang out with broke people, guess what? You're going to be the next broke person. You hang out with people who are motivated, you hang out with people that are winners, people that are doing things with their lives. Odds are it's going to rub off on you, okay? So there's a lot involved here. It's not overwhelming. It's not rocket science. You don't have to have parties in your house unless you choose to. And certainly you can market this offline also. There's a tremendous amount of literature, printed literature that's available for offline sales, business cards, that type of thing, websites, you name it. MCA will also provide you with a free, 100% free website, which is proven to convert. But again, you can have all the best tools in the world, but if you don't pick these tools up, guess what? Nothing's ever going to happen for you. That's just the reality of life. Okay, so if you're one of those kind of people that wants to sit back and, expect everything for nothing, please click off my video now, because that's not going to work for you. But if you're one of those kind of people that, enjoys the challenge, and wants to earn supplemental income or even replace your current income, work from home, be with your family, your friends, freedom. And to me, freedom is not just financial. It's time, man. It's time. And it's interesting because after all the years I've been online marketing, one thing the gurus never tell you is that what they're really selling you is time. What they're really trying to sell you is time, freedom. But you know what? You cannot package. They can't package it up. They can't bundle it up. And they can't sell it. So what they're going to do is sell you the illusion. They're going to sell you the dream. And that's what a lot of these guys are. They're dream weavers. That's all they are. And they're preying on people's emotions, trying to make it sound like, oh man, it's just super easy to get rich, yada, yada, yada. And I'll tell you what, I've made a tremendous amount of money out here. I know other people who I'm closely associated with, who are very well-known internet marketers, who I've learned a tremendous amount from, who will also tell you the same thing. Nothing comes from nothing. You've got to invest time, money, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's not a lot of money. It's not like you're spending thousands of dollars to join some crazy program, some pyramid scheme. This is all an investment in yourself. And the nice thing about this business is that these types of investments are legitimate tax write-offs. Go figure. Because you are investing in your home business. Your accountant will tell you that. But that's the reality of life. That's the reality of business. It's the reality of being successful. You have to be motivated, you have to be inspired, you have to be committed, you have to be dedicated, and you have to be willing to do what it takes to get yourself to that next level. But once you get to that next level, the level after that is easy. And the level after that is even easier, because now you've built that foundation, you know the road, you have that map in front of you, you know how to do things. I teach people how to market all the time. And I'll tell you, the biggest struggle people have is traffic. It's amazing to me how many marketers come online today and they join these crazy programs, and what they neglect to do is learn or educate themselves on how to generate traffic. The bottom line is you can have the greatest product in the world. You can have the greatest thing in the world. Okay, you can have the best store on the planet, the greatest merchandise, the greatest products, everything. But if nobody knows your store is there, or nobody knows you're out there, or your product is out there, guess what? You won't sell anything. You have to get yourself in front of people. No matter what you're doing, that applies online, offline, in any interaction in life. Okay, you need to promote yourself, you need to promote your business, and you need to promote your reputation, and get people to know you. I mean, I've been out here for a long time, and a lot of people know who Big Ed is, and I'm proud of that. I mean, I've got a good reputation. Of course, there's a handful of people out there that'll disagree with that, but there's always going to be those negative Nellies. There's always going to be those people in the world who say, yeah, you can't do that, you can't do this, and blah, blah, blah. God bless them. There's always going to be haters, and you know why? Because that's what haters do. They hate people that are successful. They hate people that have achieved more. Why? Because they can't, or they don't. And the reason they don't is because they've got this negative mindset. and they get to a certain point and say, oh, this isn't going to work, or I can't do this, and they give up. And if you give up, guess what? Game over. I've never given up. Last year I got so sick I almost died. I mean, it came out of nowhere. I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic, which in and by itself is no big deal, but the diabetes attacked my nervous system and caused all kinds of damage. I went from 200 pounds down to less than 125 in a matter of months. Literally, I almost died. But you know what? When the doctors, one doctor in particular said what I had, he couldn't really figure out what it was. So he kept trying experiment after experiment. But what he told me was, even though he told me he couldn't figure out exactly what it was, he told me it's incurable. What? It's like, well, if you don't know what it really is, how do you know it's incurable? But once that doctor said the word incurable, I said, no, BS. BS, because I don't believe anything is incurable. I believe there's a cure for everything out there, regardless of big pharma and medical science. I don't mean to digress, but within months, I started doing things differently. I stopped doing all the pharmaceuticals and started taking alternative treatments, through more natural methods. And guess what? I'm putting weight back on. I'm getting stronger. My energy's back. Go figure. I'm getting well. I'm getting well. Why? Because I didn't give up, and I refuse to listen to someone being negative, saying you're incurable, it never happened for you. Anyway, this video is getting too long. But again, I'm here to talk about Motor Club of America. I endorse it personally and very highly. Again, check out the website, take a look at the company, look at the benefits, the plans they offer. The total security plan is $19.95 a month. You spend that at McDonald's or Starbucks. Why not spend it on something that's going to provide additional safety, security, and protection for yourself, your spouse, children, your loved ones, your friends, whoever, for when something happens on the road. And the bottom line is, guys, bad things happen to good people on the road. It happens every single day. Name one day of the week where you haven't driven down the road or gone to work or wherever you're going and seen a car broken down someplace. If that person would have had MCA, guess what? That car wouldn't have been sitting there. That car would have been towed to a shop or towed to the person's home, and that person would be safe and sound. And their vehicle and their property and all the assets in that property would be safe. It's a no-brainer, guys. It really is. If you want to talk to me, I'm very accessible. I'm very easy to find. Bigeds.com, BIGEDZ.com. My contact information is below. My website information is below. Reach out if you have questions. But one thing I would encourage you not to do is don't fall for these people out there, and they're selling MCA also, but don't fall for these people that are flashing cash, driving the flashy cars. That's a lot of hype. Okay, yes, that lifestyle is absolutely achievable. It's absolutely achievable. But you have to be willing to do the work involved to get to that level. Okay? It's not just going to happen by default or by virtue of joining, okay? And that's why I joined under the person I did. It's because that person, again, is a proven success story. He's a tremendous mentor, a tremendous trainer. He's in this thing 24/7. He's dedicated to it. He's got a tremendous amount of people, with him. But one thing that really impressed me, and one thing I respected the most, is that if I reach out to him, if I send him a text or an instant message on Facebook or something like that, he gets back to me within minutes. No matter how busy he is, he's got time to take time to reach out or follow up with one of his people, one of his associates. I respect that tremendously. To me, that's leadership by example. And that's one thing that you can absolutely count on if you join my team. I'll be here for you. My mentor will be here for you. You will not be left high and dry. So if you're looking for, again, a legitimate way to earn extra income, and again, MCA pays $80 per sale. $80. Imagine, just a couple of sales a week. That's life-changing money for a lot of people. And if you're averaging like my mentor, my sponsor is doing, where he's going anywhere from 3 to 6 sales per day, and that's every day, 7 days a week. Imagine the income, multiply that times 80, okay? Even if you sell 5 memberships in the course of a week, that's $400 extra. That's $1,600 a month. that you've just increased your income by. Again, life-changing money. So, again, I'm talking way too long, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just here to give you an honest, legitimate opinion and recommendation. My reputation out here is solid. I don't promote junk. I don't promote get-rich-quick scams. I never have and I never will. That's why my reputation is good. But anyway, I'm going to end this video right now, and hope you take a look at the link. Okay? I really hope you do. If you have questions, by all means, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Again, I'm very easy to get hold of. Big Ed, bigeds.com, BIGEDZ.com. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with my long video here. And I hope to hear from you soon, okay? Have a great day. Make it a good day. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and never give up on your dreams, folks. Never, okay? Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.